Everybody, welcome to NAMM 2007, Winter NAMM 2007. This is Rob Warmowski for Gearwire.com, and I'm here with Michael Santucci of Sensaphonics Corporation of Chicago, Illinois, fellow Chicagoan, and manufacturer of fine products for ear protection and also in-ear monitoring. We're here to talk about a set of headphones that I've been hearing about for a few years now that have variable baffles in them. Where you can actually select the attenuation in your earplugs. Let's talk a little bit about this, Michael. Here's the product itself right here.
The product itself is called a musician's earplug, and it is a custom-made piece. So here at our booth, we're taking impressions of people's ears with putty, and we form the shape of your ear and embed a filter that allows you to reduce sounds in a flat manner. So it's pretty much like taking things down a level without really changing the frequency curve or feel of the way things are going. So the idea with most earplugs is when you put them in, it really cuts out more high frequency and it's very muffled sounding. These filter devices really give you a flatter response and more natural, and they're usable on stage. So we even have people in the Chicago Symphony wearing them. They're that accurate. There are different levels of filters that can be swapped out. So there's a 9 decibel cut, a 15 decibel cut, and a 25 decibel cut. And these are what people are using when they're not using in-ears.
Let me ask you this: the custom molding of the product is an important step, I'm sure, for comfort. How long does it usually take to go full cycle from molding to finished product?
Well, the actual impression is about 5 minutes per ear, so that's a pretty quick, painless procedure. As far as turnaround of custom product, it's anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks, depending on how busy we are. It is custom.
It is custom, and I'm certain, I know I have many friends who swear by them, and I'm certain it's, I trust them, and I trust Mr. Santucci, because it's his booth.
Thanks, Robert.
What's on the horizon for Sensaphonics?
Well, we also do in-ear monitors. In fact, Sensaphonics as a company does a number of things. We work with Indy Racing League and F1 and kart, designing earpieces with head accelerometers that record G-force and head acceleration, as well as protect hearing. We've been on 27 space shuttles and 11 space station missions with NASA. We are not free to talk about what we do, but it's got to do with hearing protection and other studies they're running. And then we develop ear-to-ear monitors for the music industry. One of them is called our 2X, which I have around me. And this is our flagship ear monitor. It isolates the ear and allows you to hear on stage what you need to hear and it'll isolate what you don't need to hear. And then our new product is one like this with active microphones in it, so that those that feel too isolated from the room can now bring in sound from the room in a controlled fashion. So we can actually turn down the level in the room and make it quieter without affecting frequency response.
It seems like an interesting twist on maybe what you might call a classic noise reduction or active noise reduction system.
Well, the real problem with the 2X ear monitors are great, but they're in stereo. It's a left-right experience, and that's great in a studio, but when you're in a live situation, a lot of the performers feel like I turn around and look at the drummer and he's still behind me, and I have to mic the audience, and there's no localization for things. I go to talk to bandmates between songs, and because they're so isolating, I can't hear. So they pull one out, and by doing so, their hearing goes at a higher risk. So these actual microphones are to try to prevent some of that stuff and give them not just a left-right experience, but a front-back one as well.
Very interesting, very interesting. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.